we are, Filbert Street. Look at this. This was the old Greyhound bus station, recently closed. This old bus terminal used to have seating, lockers. You could even watch TV, vending machines, bathrooms. So what I'm going to do is show you the new bus station and show you some things you can do to kill some time here in the greatest city in the world, Philadelphia. Where all the buses used to pull in. And it gives you an idea how big of the lobby and waiting room area was. And what they have now is almost nothing. And also, this does, all the buses used to park here at the terminal. Now all the Greyhound buses park on Market Street, one of the busiest streets in Center City. Oh, that's it, huh? Huh. Now we're across the street from the bus station, and if you see this store, this is Five Below, and Five Below is a great store if you need to grab a drink, or if you need to, you can even grab a Philly souvenir here pretty cheap. And they are open till 7 p.m. every day of the week, so it's another good spot to go if you're waiting for a bus. You come in here, you grab something to eat, something to drink. They have sodas. They have a pretty decent selection of sodas and snacks. And this is Center City, Philadelphia, so there is a homeless problem in our city. And in Center City, Philadelphia, it's one of the worst areas when it comes to the homeless population. And just there's different types of homeless people. Some people are drug addicts. You see that mostly in the Kensington area. And you got drug addicts in Center City, Philadelphia. But you also have crazy homeless people, schizophrenics who should be in homes that aren't in homes. And so you got to be careful around these parts. It can get kind of sketchy around this part of Center City. Nothing too bad. I never feel endangered here, saying that I was almost shot on that block last year. So, also right down the street, we're two blocks from the bus station. You can come in here and there's a giant supermarket. Excuse me. And this is an old department store turned into a supermarket recently. So this is another great place if you need to grab something to eat. It's air conditioned. You can grab food. Also, what you can grab here, depending on what type of day you're having. And if you're traveling, if you're traveling by Greyhound, it can't be that great of a day. They have beer. You can buy beer here at the supermarket. Beer, wine. Down here you can get a salad bar. So it's a good spot. A little of American history. Thomas Jefferson, when he was Secretary of the United States, his office used to sit right here in the corner. Now they knocked down the building. The building doesn't exist, but it's still pretty cool that you could come here, grab a coffee. They have a Starbucks. You grab a coffee and sit kind of where Thomas Jefferson was. His office was in this space. They tore down his office to build this department store, which doesn't exist. Man, look at the line. Right next to the supermarket, there is an entrance to this mall. It's called the Fashion District. It's also another great way to kill some time in air conditioning. You can also get some food. The food court's kind of small here. What they did with the bus station, it's pretty horrible how they closed it. Now you got to sit outside. But if you look around, if you can explore the city, there is a lot to see and do here in Center City, Philadelphia. There's even a movie theater in this mall. So if you got a lot of time to kill, come up to the AMC theater. And the neat thing about this movie theater, it's one of the ones that you can dine in. So you can get disturbed while watching your movie, while ordering food. No thanks. I just stick with the popcorn. So in between 11th and 12th Street, you will find the Reading Terminal Market. Only 4 blocks away from 7th and Market. The Reading Terminal Market is the best place to come for Philadelphia if you want to try a sandwich, grab a beer, but they have so many options and so many delicacies here. You can get Indian food, turkeys, fudge, candy, cheesesteaks. And then they have all these spots here where you could come and sit down and eat. If I was going to tell people to come to Philadelphia, if they can only visit one place, if they only got 10 minutes and there's only one place to go to, I would say come here to the Reading Terminal Market. If you're taking the Greyhound bus, don't buy any fish. My go-to spot when I come to the Reading Terminal Market is I go to the Nick's. You get the greatest sandwich in the world, a nice roast pork sandwich. You could try Bassett ice cream. It's one of the oldest ice cream companies in America, if not the oldest. That's right here. This place always has a famous line. This place here has, I'll tell you the truth, I've never had the cheesesteak here because the line is always so long. But this is Carmen's, pretty popular. Why don't you get the fuck out of the way? Here's the thing, Olympia Gyro. I go here occasionally. Cheryl, Mrs. Captain likes gyro, so we come here a lot. Fun fact about this place, they had to change their name from, it used to be called Olympic Gyro, then they had to change it to Olympia because they were sued by the Olympics Committee. And they also have like a local distillery where you can buy some local hooch. And last but not least, my go-to spot, if you want to check out your dental work, come here and see how good your fillings are. These donuts, look at that, Fruity Pebble donuts. Almost look like art. You can't really, God, that looks so good. And so if you come here, they have the best donuts and coffee. Oh, the coffee's okay. This is Market Street. It's one of the busier streets in the Center City district of Philadelphia. And if you go just one block in this direction, you will have water fountains, you will have restrooms, you will have air conditioning, there are seats, there's a theater, you can watch a movie. So if you got some time to kill, what I would suggest is come down to 6th Street and come to the Independence Hall Visitor Center. It's usually open to 5 o'clock. During the summer months, it's open a little bit later. It's up until 7 p.m. through early September, till Labor Day. Excuse me. And if you come in here, they have restrooms and water fountains. There's a souvenir shop right here.
Right PC, okay?
I have this little theater that tells you about tourist attractions that you could check out in Philly. And then they have this little theater in here where they talk about the history and all the stuff that happened in this 3, 4, 5 block radius. And they have in the back of the visitor center, they have these tables you can set up, eat, grab a bite to eat here, or you could bring something to eat in from anywhere. And there are some outlets that you can use. Directly across the street from the Independence Hall Visitor Center is Independence Hall. Right next to Independence Hall, in this little building here, is the Liberty Bell. If the Liberty Bell is closed or if there's a long line, you can actually see the Liberty Bell right here from outside. You don't have to go inside to see it. This is the Philadelphia Bourse, and if you go inside here, it's a historic site. This is the site of the first stocks and commodity exchange in the United States. This is a place where you can go. There's a restroom right here. They also have some local restaurants. They have this taco spot and Firebird Chicken. Plenty of seating. It's air conditioned. So this has another water fountain. So there's a bathroom and a water fountain. Go ahead.
Hey, thanks, sir.
Mm-hmm. But again, it gets you out of the elements, and it's only 2 blocks away from the bus station. Here we are. Independence Hall history was made in that building a few years ago. And then back in, like, I think 2018, 2019, this building here, oh, you hear that? Those are the bells inside the tower of Independence Hall. Listen. That bell is called the Centennial Bell. It was put in 1876 up in the Tower of Independence Hall. It's made of 4 cannons, 2 cannons in the Battle of Saratoga, 2 cannons from the Battle of Gettysburg. They melted down those 4 cannons and made that bell. So when you hear that bell ring, you're not hearing. Thanks, boss. Yeah, come on, I got you. There you go. Uh-huh. Oh, well.
Thank you.
There you go. You're welcome. So when you hear that bell ring, there you go. Okay. Welcome to Philadelphia. You can, when you hear that bell ringing, you're not hearing just a bell. You're hearing American history. And this is American history. This is the world's largest Wawa. And I heard that it's getting ready to close down. Hasn't been open for many, many years. 2019, 2018. And the cool thing about Wawa is a lot of the prices in Center City are pretty expensive, so it's a good place to get like iced teas. So that's going to be closing soon. Not sure when. Well, that's it. That's my little trip of showing you things that you can do while walking around the bus terminal, the new bus terminal, which really isn't a bus terminal. It's just a place where you buy tickets. So I'm sorry that you're taking Greyhound Bus, and I apologize that the people who own these companies don't care about their customers. And I really feel like there's a need. I guarantee you people are going to Google, what can I do around the new Philadelphia bus terminal? And that's the reason I'm making this video, to help you people out. I want you people to enjoy my city. Just be careful of the crazy homeless people. When somebody says, hey, excuse me, I usually just keep walking. This is another good spot. I come here, I get snapper soup. And you come here, and the cookies are $1 because it's getting ready close to closing time. Well, make sure you hit like and subscribe, and I'll sail with you later. Toodles.